What is up, y'all boys? I don't even know what I gotta talk about today. I'm just reflecting because it seems like things are finally working out. And honestly, I don't even want to get too ahead of myself, but like really good signals. I got really creative and I made this new concept that I think I brought up yesterday. And I've been able to push budgets for like the first time in a month. Uh, I really worked on the economics of the store, like my AOV. These last couple of days been 70, and I have still some things. I still have some things I can optimize. So that's amazing. I look kind of swole right now. Y'all fuck with the mustache, bro? I might shave it, bro. I might get deleted. A little better IRL. Anyways, like I don't even want to talk about the numbers I'm hitting because I seen this one post. It was like when you're first starting out, you're trying to hit a 1K day. You hit that bitch and it's like, bro, this shit pitiful. I mean, no, you hit it like you hit your first 1K day ever and it's lit, and then you hit a 1K day like after hitting a 1K day and like after like scaling to whatever point you've ever scaled to. If your shit ever came back down to 1K day, it's like, bro, it's pitiful. And I mean, today's looking like a 2K day. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to push this holder at least I want to say 4K days in the next by the end of the month, but it's really a cash flow thing. I got to make sure I have the money to scale throughout the weekends. But when it comes to the metrics of the ad that's going up, dog, it's like shit, bro. Because now my brand's been around so long and I have a good product. I have like people that are commenting about how much, the product has helped them, which is like amazing social proof on this ad that I've been waiting for. Got people commenting how much they like the ad itself because it's a really creative angle. It's a whole new concept that is like, I would even call it untapped. I haven't seen anybody do this shit. I low-key feel like I just invented some shit, bro. Because I haven't seen many brands doing this. And it's going very well. Very, very well. CPMs just dropped today because of all the good social proof. And like my CPMs before were like $45, but it had like a 4.5% CTR, and $1 cost per click. And honestly, CTR don't really matter too much because I really just looking at CPCs at the end of the day. I feel like that's more important than CTR. But now my CPCs have dropped to 70 cents, and the CTR went up to like around 5%. Hopefully, I'm not talking out my ass. But and this is such a repeatable format. That's what makes it like really exciting to me. Like this is so clearly and easily repeatable. Hopefully it's within. Oh no, CTR is 4.53% with $77 CPCs. But still, bro, I have a $70 AOV and my cost per purchase is $27 today. Like, bro. We're at $1,000 in a day, and we still have $600 up to spend. Dog. And yeah, like I said, I've already been pushing budgets. We're gonna push budgets again on Monday, and we'll see how far we can take it. And I feel like what makes this time different is that I have like a whole creative system that like I'll be able to continuously pump out ads, and I won't say I know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. And these last couple months, it's crazy to think I haven't worked a job in maybe 7 months now. I quit my job in October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months since I left my job of over 4 years. I'm working at a job since I was 18, making around 60, 70K a year. Quit that shit 7 months ago. I'm 22, or I'm 23 now. My birthday was on the 13th. 23. I feel old as fuck, especially in this online money space, bro. I'm 23, bro. Feel like everybody in this bitch like 21. I feel like, I don't even feel like but like, bro. I ain't locking early enough, y'all. I literally didn't go to school to do ecom, and I did not lock in because I got that job that was paying me so much 60K a year, consistent income with commission. Like, I think one year I made like 75K at 18, bro. Coming from nothing, working at a car wash to that shit, I ain't gonna lie, I got complacent in a bitch. Like, I got complacent. Uh, and I didn't. I should have been more into. I can talk about all types of shit I could have did back when I was 18, 19, 20, but I wasn't locked. And then when I was poor and I inflated my life, I feel like that's one lesson I can say I'm grateful for, because I had that back then. I inflated my lifestyle too much when I was at that point, and I wasn't able to like take risks the same with my money that I was making, because my lifestyle had like creeped like a motherfucker, bro. Like, I piled on so many bills at the time, and I did for a couple years, so I was never able to like do paid, and I had to do organic because I had to make the money. So I think that's a good thing, because like next time, like when I'm about to come into the money from this ecom shit, and shit really starts renting, like I'm gonna be really intentional about lifestyle creep. I be telling my niggas all the time, like, bro, that lifestyle creep shit is real, bro. Honestly, I'm not. I feel like I got a partner that's about to move out of his crib because he just got a job. I feel like I didn't preach the lifestyle creep. Actually, I did, bro. That lifestyle creep shit real, bro. Hopefully you learn that shit early. That's a lesson, bro. You got to be really intentional about that shit. That's a tangent. I'm actually looking at one of my videos, unfiltered, my lowest point in ecom. I'm looking rough as fuck, busted as shit. Probably sweaty as hell, driving around in my AT&T Mobile. I do remember this day, bro. It was just so cooked. It was so cooked. I remember I cried. I've cried so many times with this ecom shit. I'm not even the type of nigga to cry, bro. I really be so solid, but just be stressed, dog. Just be stressed. Just be stressed, dog. I remember the first video I made, I was listening to, I gotta get into that story, bro. Damn, we're already about to be 10 minutes in and I ain't even talking about nothing yet. Honestly, it's really early for me to get all excited and shit. I've just been trying to find a winning ad for so long, and you know, I think one of the biggest things was getting on the phone with my customers and getting, so honestly, and I can make a whole educational video about this in itself. I used to build my avatar around experiences in terms of like products they've tried. But within the lead, especially for a VSL, you want to relate to the customer. And there's no way better to relate to the customer, depending on your angle. If you're going more solution aware, then you can talk about experiences. But if you really want to relate, you paint the picture. You literally tell the customer's thoughts to them, or you paint the customer's life to them. So like if you somebody, bro, if you're watching any video and they're talking about doing product research and building websites and you're probably gonna watch a little bit, because it's like painting your life you're doing now, depending on what stage of ecom you're in or what stage of life you're in, right? Like if someone starts describing your life to you, you're just automatically gonna watch the video subconsciously without even realizing it, just because what's being said, what's being spoken about, just I was about to say registered, resonates, right? So I was trying to do experiences, which might work better if you're doing more solution aware, but I was doing a problem aware angle, and I feel like ultimately behaviors is what makes the cake. And I had no behaviors for my avatar until I got on the phone with about 5 customers, and I just talked to them, and they all had 2 very similar behaviors, and then I was able to translate those into ads. And like, and with how sophisticated my market is, I couldn't make any claims to start. Like it's like, if you've been dealing with a problem for a long time, and then someone says this is how you get rid of this problem in 20 seconds a day, you're gonna be like, this is bullshit. I swear, I hate feeling like a broken record, but it's the same way that if I'm on social media, if I'm watching a YouTube video, I can't even watch so many ecom YouTube videos, because what they say is just so bullshit to me, because I'm just more sophisticated in the ecom spectrum. And when they be like, oh, I hate fucking caloric videos, like, oh, bro, there's just all types of shit. There's all types of shit. Like, even people are like, oh, they'll like talk about some e-com shit, and they'll be like, some surface level shit, and they'll be like, oh, I'll build your store for you so you can get started. Dog, like, I hate build your store offers, bro. Like, oh, holy, bro. Or like a video that's like, you want to make 10K a month. First off, 10K a month is so fucking poor, bro. Oh my gosh. They'll be like, you want to make 10K a month? And then it'll be like, start a Shopify store, go on Calodata, find a product, make ads. You're doing 2K days. And it's like a 15-second video. It's like, click the link. Bro, I absolutely hate those videos. I cannot even stand watching them for more than 2 seconds. I'm scrolling past them every single time because I'm just more sophisticated in the market. So once again, if the person is dealing with a problem for so long, you can't make any, I couldn't make any claims in the first couple seconds because they have tried so many things that it's like, I'm not going to listen to any claims, bro. Everything's bullshit. And it took me too long. I feel like some lessons took me too long to learn. But instead of that, if you lead with the behavior, if you lead with the experience, it's really just finding the proper entry point and the proper, I guess, like how you do your lead, right? It breaks that down. Even the most sophisticated markets, if you're talking to somebody that has a pain point and you're describing their life to them, and what's very interesting about this shit, and I hope whoever's watching this, I honestly should have said this shit earlier because this is like real value shit. Reading breakthrough advertising, I always thought that people say twist the knife. I thought twisting the knife was like kind of like painting the picture of literally like trying to take the problem and amplify it as much as possible. That's not twisting the knife. That's just making people feel shitty about themselves. Twisting the knife, at least for my avatar, it was more subtle. Like me saying things like negative and trying to, like, you don't want to twist the knife, making them feel shitty. Like in breakthrough advertising, he talked about identification, intensification, and gradualization. Gradualization is about, I guess, guiding them to the belief that you want them to have to buy your product. And intensification is amplifying the desire, right? So when they talk about twisting the knife, for a long time, I'm thinking like, okay, I want to intensify. I want to twist the knife. I want to hit the pain point. I want to make it emotional. No, bro. Twisting the knife is just amplifying the desired outcome. There in all the breakthrough advertising, in that whole book, he never talks about making people feel shitty in terms of like twisting the knife and building upon emotion. Mind you, he used to make ads from like before our time, but one of the greats of the greats never ever talks about, he utilizes emotion in a completely different way from how the whole twist the knife concept is talked about. And then identification is in the book, he talks about it, how once they hit the desired state, how would they identify with that? How did they identify with the person they want to become? And then using that for identification. Honestly, the identification portion did kind of confuse me. I got to reread that section because I feel like there's probably more to it. It was a pretty complex section, but that whole book is complex. Honestly, I have like 2 chapters left. I need to finish it just so I can say I finished it and read it again. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Y'all pray for me, dog, because I'm telling you, like, this is looking so good. I have some more ads that I can put into the ad account. I'm low-key considering not to, just because this ad is doing so well. I don't even want anything else to, like, mess up the account at the moment. I just want to kind of push budgets a little bit more. But maybe that's just placebo effect. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I just, like, performance is literally just going so well. I don't even want to add new ads into the ad account. That's it for me, big dog. Y'all boys be easy. Peace, love, positivity. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. Or I don't know if I'll make a video tomorrow, but I'm gonna make a video soon. I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all boys be easy.